What's going on, sports fans, and welcome to this week's edition of SportsVenting Weekly. As always, I'm the Waz.
And I'm Frustrated Phil.
All right, Frustrated Phil, we are in full swing NBA, NHL Playoffs, but what else is going on?
I'm feeling good, Waz. Got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Villanova winning the national championship. Yep. The Sixers are up 2-1. The Flyers stave off elimination.
They did. Winning 4-2 in Pittsburgh last night.
And today is my daughter's 11th birthday. One of the best days of my life.
Happy birthday, Julia.
Of course.
From the Waz.
The Super Bowl was the best day of my life, but...
hopefully your daughter, your son, or your wife's not watching this.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully. So let's get right to it. Three things again. NBA, NHL playoffs. We're going to talk about the NFL schedule that was released as well. I know we had to have a 2-hour special on it. Not like the old days where, I think it comes out in July. We'll just put it in the paper, blah, blah, blah. Now everything has to revolve around it. But let's go right to the playoffs. NHL first. Again, last night, the Flyers stave off elimination, winning 4-2 in Pittsburgh.
What kind of word is stave?
Stave.
I'll
have to check it out.
Okay. Yes. Flyers down 2-1, tie it up, and then Sean Couturier. Coots! With the game winner with 1:15 left. And then they added an empty netter.
Couturier back after his on-ice collision with Radko Gudas.
Yes.
Scores the game-winning goal. And huge save by Michael Neuberg on Crosby at the side of the net with the glove.
Wow. 50 seconds left. What a great save that was.
I'm sure Flyers fans were gasping in their seats watching that.
All right.
Rest of the series. We have Boston up 3-1 on Toronto. We have Tampa Bay up 3-1 on the Devils. And last series, tied up 2-2. The Capitals.
And the Columbus Blue Jackets. What is with your Capital? Why are you wearing a Capitals jersey?
Well, I hate the Capitals. And we're going to try to apply the sports venting jinx yet again.
Okay.
By wearing the Capitals jersey, I'm hoping Columbus takes the next two and eliminates the Caps. Not a big fan of Ovechkin.
Ovechkin, yes.
Not a fan of the Capitals. Want to see them lose. On the West, my prediction from the West to get to the Cup Finals, the Las Vegas Golden Knights sweep the Kings.
Yes.
4-0.
So, what do the hockey fans in Los Angeles do? They got swept in Los Angeles and swept in Anaheim. Are they on a bridge or on the beach?
I don't know. I mean, San Jose does complete the sweep. Winnipeg wins last night in 5, and Colorado 2 late goals to stave off elimination.
There you go.
There's the word of the day. Stave.
All right.
So on to the NBA. Tell us a little bit about the NBA.
NBA. The entire Eastern Conference is 2-1, 2-1. And then in the West, you got the Golden State Warriors are up 3-0. The Pelicans,
shockingly,
the surprise of the playoffs, up 3-0 on Portland. And then 1-1 is
Houston and...
No, Houston's up 2-0.
2-0. Houston and...
And then Minnesota. And then 1-1. We have Oklahoma City and Utah.
Kind of strange. They only played 2 games in that series, but whatever. I think their games are played today. Cleveland, you a little bit nervous?
17-point halftime lead was. They were up 17.5, and they lose by 2. At Indiana, they're down 2-1.
Are you shaking in your shoes if you're a Cleveland fan?
No.
All right.
No, they've been down 2-1 before. Actually, they were down 2-1 to Indiana. And, they'll probably come back and win in 6 or 7.
All right. How you feeling about the Sixers?
Sixers? Oh, yeah. Clap your hands. The Sixers are going to win in 6, Waz. 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that would set up a possible Sixers showdown
with the
Celtics.
Old-time NBA rivalry.
Maybe a little Larry Bird, Dr. J choking incident in there?
Could happen.
Yeah, all right, we'll see. I'm still pulling for Indiana, hoping to pull off the upset. I'd love to see the Sixers again in the finals. I don't care who against. The Rockets, OKC, Golden State. I could care less. I'd love to see the Sixers in the finals.
Sixers are too young, Waz, to win the championship.
We'll see. Have some faith, my brother. Have some faith. All right. On to the NFL. They released the schedule.
Yes. My lifelong dream as a season ticket holder to see the Thursday night opener and the banner being raised. Excuse me for a second. Go ahead, take over.
Something tells me we're going to have a wardrobe change. Speaking of the opening night banner, they won't even play like the Thursday game for like the last 6-7 years, so I don't know how it's your lifelong dream, but whatever. So the Eagles open up the season on Thursday Night Football against the Atlanta Falcons, who were one catch away from eliminating the Eagles in the first round.
How do I look, ladies?
Not bad, I guess. I don't know.
The Thursday night opener has been around for 17 years. I don't know what you're talking about.
17 years?
17 years.
Well, you've been a season ticket holder for 30 years.
30 years.
So
I
half
understand.
your life then is a season ticket
There you
holder.
go.
Whatever. Predictions on the Eagles schedule?
Yeah. With Carson Wentz plays all 16 games, the Eagles go 12-4.
12-4. All right.
12-4.
A lot of the experts out there are calling the Eagles about 11-5, so 12-4 kind of is in line.
Okay.
Any other big games jump out at you for the Eagles?
Oh, of course. Rams, Eagles at Rams, late in the year, December 17th, Sunday Night Football.
Maybe a number 1 seed's on the line.
Maybe a number 1 seed. Who knows? That's where Carson Wentz went down. So that's going to be the best game. Matter of fact, on NFL.com, that was rated the best game of the NFL season.
It was an excellent game. It was a
No, I'm saying coming up.
Oh, coming up.
Coming up.
Not last year. Okay.
Yeah, that's
right.
the
The Eagles also, we'll see if they travel well internationally because they're headed to jolly old England.
Yeah, against
to play the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Mrs. Waz. All right. The Eagles will have many more people in attendance. I know two of my friends are going. They'll have at least 30,000 people there.
Okay. Now,
That's
big
an
question.
expensive
Is frustrated Phil going across the pond?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I saved my money to go up to the Turnpike to the Giants
Okay.
Stadium and down 995 to Washington.
All right.
2 easy road trips for me.
I am excited that there's a really a good amount of Monday night football games that are really decent this year. Unlike previous years, we're not going to get the Browns and the Bengals on Monday night.
Yeah, well, I think the Browns are on a couple times this year on prime time, but they should be eliminated.
Yeah.
They should not be allowed after 0-16.
Eagles have 5 primetime games this year. A little surprised, first Sunday night game of the year, Bears-Packers.
Yeah, that's surprising, but that's the oldest rivalry in the NFL. And of course, you got Aaron Rodgers. Nobody on the Bears is good. So, sorry.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that comment.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, anything else on the schedule sticks out? I know that the Jaguars are going to host the Patriots Week 2 in a rematch of the AFC Championship game. They're hosting the Steelers late in the year. I know the Eagles have the Vikings at home, the Jaguars on the road in England. They have that road game against the Rams.
Yeah. Thanksgiving sticks out. 3 great division rivals. Bears, Lions. Redskins, Cowboys, and at night, Falcons, Saints.
3 great games on Thanksgiving.
3 great games. Yes.
To my wife's relatives, sorry, I might be grabbing a plate, loading it up, and sitting on the couch watching that game.
You eat dinner at 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
3 actually on Thanksgiving Day.
The game is over at 3:30 or 4 o'clock.
I understand. So, poll question. Chime in. Thanksgiving Day. If your team's playing, are you eating in front of the television and aggravating your hosts? Or are you sucking it up at the table and eating with the family?
Of course you're eating in front of the television. What kind of question's that?
Are you listening to me, Mrs. Waz? That's right. Thanksgiving afternoon. This year, I'm in front of the TV rooting on Mitch Trubisky.
Thanksgiving is about 3 things. In this order. Football. Food. Family is last.
There are no words. I'd love to agree with you, but...
Happy birthday, Julia.
My wife's probably watching this video, so I can't agree with you too much. So,
are we done?
That's all we have this week. So, enjoy the rest of the playoffs. Go Indiana Pacers. Let's go Sixers, and let's see if the Flyers can force Game 7.
Stave off elimination.
Stave! All right, that's all we have on the Waz.
And I'm frustrated, Phil.
And we're out of here.